Good evening, chocolatiers. Welcome back to Oktoberfest 2025, and today we're talking about actually one of my favorite movies of all time. It's hitting that top 10, and that is The Guest, directed by Adam Wingard and written by Simon Barrett. Now, The Guest isn't your traditional Halloween horror flick. It's more of a mix between a slasher and a mystery, and it's got some action up in there. But trust me, it absolutely belongs on this Oktoberfest list because this movie oozes atmosphere, style, and a little bit of dread. So when The Guest dropped in 2014, it kind of flew under the radar. I never even watched it till just about a few years ago. But over time, it's built up this strong cult following, and for a good reason. Please, Adam, give us a sequel. It's one of those films that grabs you from the opening scene and does not let go, thanks to its eerie tone, its synth-heavy soundtrack, and an unforgettable lead performance by the one and only Dan Stevens. It's both Halloween meets The Terminator meets Drive. So the story starts pretty simple. You have a young soldier named David Collins showing up to the Peterson family's doorstep claiming to be a friend of their son who was recently killed in combat. He's very polite, he's very respectful, and even charming, almost too perfect, if you would. Naturally, the family invites him in, and David quickly starts helping around the house, fixing things, bonding with the parents, protecting their bullied son, and winning everyone over, except for the daughter, Anna, played by Maika Monroe. And I believe this was actually who he says he is. So without spoiling too much, when this movie turns, it turns pretty hard. What starts as a small-town drama explodes into a stylish, neon-lit, synth-fueled rampage. So let's start talking about the performances. Dan Stevens, if you only know him from Beauty and the Beast, or recently the new Excellent Anna, she's smart, cautious, and the perfect audience surrogate as she tries to unravel the mystery behind David, who owns the movie. Without him, The Guest, I feel like, does not work as good as it can or could have. Adam Wingard absolutely nails the tone. The cinematography has that dreamy 80s inspired neon dark synth, brooding beats, and songs that perfectly capture that Halloween vibe. You got tracks like Haunted When the Minutes Drag and Antonio give this movie a hypnotic energy. It's the kind of film that feels alive, pulsing, rhythmic, and stylish as hell. What's really cool about The Guest is that beneath all of this chaos, it's about grief, trust, and control. The Petersons are a broken family over the loss of their son, and they're already vulnerable and desperate for comfort. Meanwhile, you have David stepping in that void, offering that stability that they want and that protection, but it's all built on lies. It's a story about how easily evil can wear a friendly face, and as the layers peel back, you realize that this isn't just some rogue soldier, it's something bigger, stranger, and far more dangerous than you could have imagined. I do have one minor gripe. I feel like it's that the movie doesn't really explain everything, especially with us not having that sequel. And some viewers might want clarity about David's background, his training experiment, and stuff like that. You get hints, but never like the full picture of what turned him into this emotionless weapon. But honestly, I think that that's what makes the mystery better, because it's being ambiguous that gives the film its lasting power. The Guest is one of those rare films that perfectly balances tension, style, and a character. It's got a killer soundtrack, sharp direction, and a performance from Dan Stevens that still stands as one of the best modern horror thriller types of the decade. And it's very violent, it's sleek, it's unforgettable, and it's a horror movie that I feel like people who want a little adrenaline with their atmosphere, maybe something not too scary, because it's not like he's like, gonna get you, something like that. He's, very robotic, monotone. I feel like it's slick. And so with that, that is another movie for Oktoberfest 2025. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Have you seen The Guest, and do you think that it does deserve a sequel? If you're enjoying the series, make sure to like, subscribe, and ring that bell, because we're not done yet. For tomorrow, we're covering Monster House. Very, very excited. I have not rewatched that movie since I was a child. So that will be what I'm doing tonight. And so with that, like, subscribe for more, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.